Before I start my video, guys, I just want to let you know that all footage in this video is from the alpha regions, and basically you should take it with a pinch of salt. Anything you see in this may change once it is fully released. We will have better information once it is fully in the game, but I have been told that this is roughly how it is planned to work. The selection of mythic characters that appear in certain areas on this video may be altered before the final release as well, but hopefully this is just going to give you a rough indication of how things are going to work. Hello survivors, and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we're going to be going over the multiple ways you can get mythic characters once the Conquest update drops. I have seen this question asked a lot. Where can we get them? How easy are they to come by? So on and so forth. The very easiest way you can get mythic characters from the get-go of Conquest is with mythic tokens. You can see the mythic tokens hand in right here. I can just click on Arav, who I have. As you can see, it will not consume him. It shows tier 2 level 110 as the minimum. You guys know how it works. I can click claim rewards and I'll get those 2 mythic tokens from my claiming. And what I'll be able to do with this is I will be able to gain rewards because of this hand-in. Now, it will not use the mythic tokens that I've gained. It will just use it as an accumulated total. If I just back out and go into the mythic fighters section, you can see there are all of the rewards here. These have been published by Scopely already. And if I click on the very first rewards, it is a gold mythic Rick. I can click claim and pick up my first gold mythic. This is probably going to be the first gold mythic character a lot of people come by when it comes to just basically claiming characters. It's going to be this Rick in the museum, and he looks pretty good. Look forward to some more content on him, hopefully in the near future. Now, if you want to find out what other characters are available with mythic tokens, you can check out my calculator video. I go over a calculator where you can see how much you can get and what you can get with those rewards. However, while that will be the first real claimed reward in any part of the game, you'll maybe get rewarded some mythic characters based on your prestige level. If you are brand new to the game, you'll start off at prestige 1 and you'll get prestige from spending money. You get prestige for every time you spend money and for every day you log in. It goes up to 350, which is a 7-day login streak, and then you'll get 350 every single day. If we scroll along, you can just see as you go up the levels, level 3 you can get an Axel, level 5 you can get a Connie, level 7 you can get a gold mythic Aaron, and I did do a video on this guy. If you are already prestige 7, you will get this reward day 1. We'll keep going. Then there's Dante as a silver mythic at prestige 9. We also have Holly as a silver mythic at prestige 11. And we also have Shiva as a gold mythic prestige 13 reward. My live prestige is 12, and it was announced that prestige is going to be rebalanced a little bit. There will be more prestige levels. You will also gain basically some levels based on that balancing. I went from prestige 12 to prestige 13 after the rebalance. You are a minimum going to be the same prestige you were before, but you could potentially go up a level. Right now, I believe prestige 14 and beyond, the rewards are not 100% set in stone just yet, so I'm not going to show those, but I've been told that up to prestige 13 is pretty much the way it's going to go. So there may well be more mythic characters added to the future prestige. We'll have to see once it's fully live. So by this point, you would have some mythic characters on your roster, claiming them from the museum, getting them from prestige. So where else are we going to get these characters? One place we can get them is going to be in the depots, the supply depot being one. Again, just to bring your attention to the fact this is alpha numbers, the cost of these rewards might change, but the slot where we see Ezekiel in alpha in, when I refresh right now, can have mythics pop up. You can obviously get lucky and get potential silver mythics, should I say, like we've got Dante here, or you could get extremely lucky and get a gold mythic pop up. I did have this happen in testing once going over this a little bit before, and I've been told there are actually some exclusive characters to certain depots, in that they're the only real place that you can get them off of launch. So there will be characters that are available in the depots that aren't available through Mythic tokens from the get-go. I think this is going to add quite a lot of excitement to your depot refreshes, and also maybe some incentive for spenders if they want to spend here. So all round, this seems like a good idea. Now, the character slot in the survival markers depot will have the same sort of situation again. I'm going to probably bring this up every time. The pricing might change on full launch. You can see right now we've got a silver mythic P. Anderson. If I just do a refresh, we're going to get a gold mythic Dwight. So there is definitely potential for some nice characters in here. Again, the character list in this depot could change, but you can get gold mythics and silver mythics as rewards. Right now, there's nothing in the assault markers or the faction assault depot, but we have had exclusive characters before. Like right now, we've got a 4-star John, I think it was. He was actually a really good 4-star. But we might have, you know, some mythic characters added in the future. But for the moment, it doesn't look like it's going to be the case. But fingers crossed we get that exclusive Faction Assault character down the line. And hopefully some nice little tweaks to how Faction Assault works. That would also be nice. Now, the training grounds have also had a massive makeover, and I will probably make a video dedicated to the training grounds, but I just want to bring your attention to the fact that you can train gold mythics here, as you can see. These training give 5 stars to gold mythic as rewards. You can go for specific traits, and again, in here, there'll be characters that are more exclusive to this part of the game and aren't in the museum from the get-go, and maybe aren't in the depot. So there's basically going to be different areas to get different characters. Whether this was going to be published by Scopely, the actual character list on launch, hopefully that's going to happen, so we do get a better idea of how that's going to work. I did manage to do some of the training courses. I went for the Advanced Fast Mythic course, where you'd only get fast characters, and I did have some gold mythics come out. So they do obviously exist, and like I said before, they are going to be more exclusive to this part of the game than they are in, for instance, other wheels and depots. So it's definitely worth getting your training grounds up to this level if you do like the looks of some of these characters. Now, with the updates to the Ascendance Tower, you could also get mythic characters here as well. I will go over this in a bit more depth, as there is quite a lot of changes to the Ascendance Tower and how it works. But basically, you can select a 6-star character, as I have here. I'm going to select Roxy, and then it tells you have to select 2 more tough characters here. 2 more, 0 out of 2, and they both have to be tough. They can be any tier of 6-star. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of Garretts here, so I'm going to take the 2 Garretts. A lot of you might not want to ascend someone like Roxy because she's more of a collectible character, which I'd understand. But if you didn't have an attachment to her, you could ascend her, and you'd get 1 of 3 tough mythic silver characters. You'd have the same happen with Alert, you'd have the same happen with Fast, and you'd have the same happen with Strong. 1 of 3 characters. I will be going over those characters, like I say, in a future video. But if I click Ascend, we'll go, and we should get one of those. I'm going to get Shane. I knew it. We're going to get Shane. So here we go, Silver Mythic Shane. And you can obviously just save up some maxed out 6-star characters now, level up some random 6 stars to maxed out, and then the second Conquest update comes in, you can ascend all those characters and get your hands on a bunch of silver mythics. Now, another place you can obviously get characters is in the Recruits and Rewards section. This is basically where currently you have Prestige Recruits, 5-star recruits, 4-star recruits. 4-star wheel is being removed, and your 4-star tokens are being transferred into select recruits tokens, and then we of course have your 5-star recruit tokens turning into select recruits tokens. If we go in here again, these odds might change, but it's basically reflective of the current 5-star wheel odds that we already have. 7% chance of getting a mythic character on 5-star recruit tokens effectively seems reasonably decent to me. Basically, this is going to be a massive bonus if you get characters here, and you can mainly see it as extra fodder. Previously, we could only get 5 stars and 5-star ascendables, so this is going to be a big boost. So I did some pulls on this wheel and did manage to get extremely lucky. Hopefully I get some luck like this when it goes live on my live region. And we did pick up some gold mythics, as you can see. This is going to be a big bonus if you can get these on your roster, because these are straight away going to be viable to just level up, which is going to be great. Now, the other wheel we have is the Prestige Recruits wheel, and we'll go on to Prestige. I've got 10 pulls to show you here, but if we check the odds of this, it is a 100% mythic character drop rate. It is mainly going to be silver mythics. Again, gold mythics are always going to be a little bit harder to come by, but it means that you can get 3 to 4 prestige pulls per month if you properly grind it out. That means there's a guaranteed 3 to 4 mythic characters you're going to get every month if you just do your scav missions and you know, log into the game and so on. There are some changes within prestige as well to the amount of rewards you're going to get when it comes to prestige tokens. It does seem to be less RNG based, but again, I'm not going to look at that too much in this video. We might do a prestige rundown in the future. So if I just do a prestige 10 pull on this wheel, we'll see what prestige characters we'll get. We'll probably mainly get the silver characters because it was quite high odds, but these characters are going to be used as fodder and as a sort of baseline for your roster when it comes to using characters on SR and other parts of the game. And we've maybe got 3 or 4 more pulls. Silver's only so far. We've got a few Sadiqs. Having duplicates isn't a terrible thing either, because they are needed for the rank ups. And you can see we do get all silver mythics, but every mythic is usable, and that's great. So again, make sure you just grind out those prestige tokens. Next up, we have the 2 brand new wheels into the game. Mythic Recruits and Gold Mythic Recruits. If we go into the Mythic Recruits wheel, we can see it's going to be the same as Prestige tokens, but these will most likely be giving out in rewards. There is no confirmation of how this will work, but this is just my theory, where they're not going to give out Prestige tokens as rewards, but they could potentially give out these Mythic Recruit as rewards instead. It is the same sort of breakdown. Again, this could change. We could see a variation, but it is right now 100% chance of Mythic Recruits on the Mythic Recruit wheel. Who would have thunk it? If I do a 10 pull just quickly, you'll see the same sort of deal with the characters that come out. We are going to mainly get silver mythics. We could get lucky. There is going to be a slight variation in the characters that are on this wheel versus the prestige wheel as well. So if you do get lucky with a gold mythic here, you know, you saw maybe 1 or 2 of the characters there. It could make quite a big difference in terms of the kind of characters you're going to get, and you know, especially if you're after that particular character. So it does look like we're going to mainly get the silvers this time around. I think I've got 10 more pulls, so we'll just hit up the last 10 and see if we can get a little lucky. You're going to need quite a bit of luck on this one. But if you did see the other wheel, that is a gold token wheel, so you're guaranteed a gold mythic character 100% of the time. I do wonder where they're going to bring that in. There are quite a lot of options they could do there. Could maybe theorize. But it does look like, again, we're going to get lots of silver mythics. These are all required for leveling up characters, so it's all good. We will go over that in a future video as well. There's so much content to go over, guys. It's crazy. So much content. So we'll back out of this wheel, and we'll go back in, and you can see the gold mythic recruit wheel here on the left-hand side. Now, we do get 1 pull on this wheel. I did request just 1 pull. I could have asked for more. I don't think these are going to be super common. This could be something that they do something like as the Battle Pass level 30 reward. You know? Something like that. Any theories, do put it in the comments. But it is a gold mythic recruit token. You're going to be guaranteed a gold mythic character, as it shows just here. Gold mythic, 100% chance. So if I click claim now, which one are we going to get? Who's going to be that gold mythic? It is going to be Gold Mythic Frost. So these are the multiple ways you can get mythic characters as the game launches. Now, there will no doubt be a promo wheel. There is no details on how the promo wheel will work. There's lots of theories whirling around. Could be stashes. It could be the way the wheels work right now. We'll get a better indication, hopefully, in the coming weeks. Maybe something will be published, or maybe we'll just have to wait until the first promo wheel basically drops, and we'll see how it works. I think they should probably keep up with how they've done the Conquest update itself and give a bit of a heads up, and transparency has had some pretty good positive feedback from the community in terms of just giving everyone the details up front, and hopefully they continue to do this with everything in the future. But I thought I'd just bring this to your attention, how you can get some of these characters. Just make sure you hold on to those tokens. Hopefully you've already been doing it, and good luck in your pulls once Conquest update drops. If you do want to work out how many Mythic characters you can get your hands on, you'll have to have a look at my Mythic token calculator. That'll give you an idea of how many you can get from the museum straight away. You should be seeing a link on your screen at some point about that. But that is the end of this video right now, guys. Please leave your comments down below on any thoughts on what you've seen today. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you aren't subscribed, please hit subscribe. If you are subscribed, make sure you turn on notifications. You'll be told when my videos are released, when my live streams go live. But that is the end of this one today, guys. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.